Sup dudes, it's the dude who talks, and yes, you are watching a new video. So the day after 100-Year-Old Man, I was at another gig, which was Bong at the Star and Garter. After not being at a gig at the Star and Garter for ages, I was happy to be there again. So for those who don't know, Bong are a three-piece drone metal band from Newcastle. If I was to describe their sound, I'd say it was a cross between Sun O and Right, I'll get this out the way first. It really sucked that Bismuth had to cancel, as to me they're one of the most loudest, evil sounding bands live. But obviously, wasn't their fault, and there was 3 other bands to check out, so can't complain. So let's get started. Obviously, did I like it or did I hate it? Let's find out. So the first band that we're playing tonight was a band called Drought. Now, I hadn't heard this band before, so I was quite eager to hear what they sounded like. They comprised of 3 guys, a bassist, a dude on keyboards, and a drummer. The first song was quite heavy, with the use of bass and aggressive vocals, and at first I thought, oh, this band is going to fill the bismuth-shaped hole in my heart. But after that song, they changed up a little bit, and it showed a different side, and which was really unexpected, to be honest, in a really good way, and showed a much more psychedelic side. I was trying to think throughout the set what band they reminded me of, because it was like in the back of my head until it clicked. Ah, Space Witch, which is a really good thing. I absolutely love Space Witch. So for me, Drought were a band that were showing equal brawn and brain. So I do urge you to check them out, and their EP is Name Your Price on Bandcamp, so no excuse. Next band was Gravelines, and I actually listened to one of their songs prior to this gig, and I quite liked them. They had Paradise Lost vibes, so I was quite interested in seeing them live. They weren't initially what I was expecting though, which was surprising in a really good way, like the band before. See, I was kind of expecting like a standard slow-paced, heavy, like doom band, like, you know, your standard doom stoner band, but it was much more than that. They had like a few interesting parts, which there was like what I think was a synthesizer involved, and there was a couple of moments where there was like a dark spoken word segments, which kind of reminded me of like Grave Pleasures and Neurosis, and the vocalist was really intense in the set. The musicians were just tight. I'd happily watch them again. And honestly, I'm going to check their new album, which is called Fed Into the Nihilist Engine. Oh, for Bong. This point I was feeling very tired. I was drinking the night before and I was a bit hungover. So at this point I decided I'm going to sit down on, you know, the seats at the side. And I was told that Bong would be loud yet very meditative. I hope I pronounced that right. So I felt okay with myself sitting down for this. So they came on, and it was what I was hoping for. Something really loud and atmospheric. It was like having sun in a very small venue. It was that good. I could just close my eyes and take it all in. It felt like a huge experience to see Bong live at the Star and Garter. And while it was a very short set, it felt just really right, basically. And made me glad that I enjoyed a hangover just to watch these guys live. And while I was sat down, some dick decided to stand right in front of me, blocking my view, but which encouraged me to be less lazy and stand up and just like experience it more by standing up. It was great. See, as you can tell, I'm struggling to describe exactly how good it was, but you just have to take my word for it. It was incredible. And I also just realised that they're on Damnation Festival as well, so I'm excited to see them again. Fucking yes. So, there you have it. that was my thoughts on Bong at the Star and Garter. Were you there? Please let me know what you thought about the gig in the comments section. Now, my next gig was meant to be Dylan Carson next week, but sadly that was cancelled due to illness. I hope he gets better. So I think my next gig is the ambient acoustic for Anathema, but I'm tempted to go Elder. Actually, I really want to go Elder, watch them again. They're also really incredible live. So, all I've got left to say to you is, I've been the Doo Talks, and cheers. Now, you haven't got rid of me just yet. I'm just going to introduce you that there's some more videos out there that I've made, and a couple of them will be floating around here, below my chin. So, make like Netflix and watch them.